Yeah, every time we get together, oh shit, here we are. We're on already. Well, I'm not gonna tell the story because then rumors. You know how rumors get started.
Yeah.
Shit, man. Patrick Christopher.
What's up,
dude?
guys?
You're blowing up, man.
I'm trying, dude. I'm trying.
I'm excited for you because I've been seeing a lot of your stuff, clips, man, and just from the get go, man. Before we get into anything, man, is I want to let everybody know that Patrick was the first comedian that we had on our podcast, man.
Dude. Yeah.
And so we're like, we got to bring him back on, to see where you been, man, what you been doing, and
how long ago was that? That was what, like 2 years?
No, it's about almost a year and a half.
Only a year and a half?
Yeah.
It seems like it was a long time ago. It does seem like a long time. Like time, I lose track of days and time and shit.
I can imagine, dude. Like you're doing because I see you everywhere, man. You're all over the place, man.
Yeah.
Like I can see
that. Liking it. You're not liking it. I don't see no help the algorithms, dog.
Man, dude, but I see you, man. Cause you're like out there, right? I'm like, man, this guy's all in. I could tell.
I hate to be that guy.
Like speak your mind,
and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm not trying to talk shit or take anything away from what you were saying, but like when people talk about like in person, they talk about the social media stuff. Like, oh man, I saw that clip. That was very funny.
You didn't like it.
You didn't like it.
You didn't comment it. You didn't share it to your friends that don't know about me.
Yeah, I'm just like, and I appreciate it, but also like, I do the social media stuff for the social media reactions, for the algorithms on the social media stuff. And I mean, and I'm bad with compliments either way. So I'm like, thank you, and then I go like, how come you didn't like it? How come you didn't like it online? You ashamed of me, dog? Yeah.
I just started comedy, so when I remember the first time someone called me and was just like, "Hey, dude, you want to come do this set or whatever?" I was like, "How do you know about me?"
Oh yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, I saw your video."
Yeah.
You didn't like it.
Yeah. You didn't like it. It's a weird balance to do.
But
like,
I'll be right there.
You appreciate the gig, but at the same time, you're just like, and I'm guilty of it too. Like I forget to like. I'm in the doom scroll and I'm just going, that was good. What's next? And I was like, oh, did I like that thing? But yeah, so I was just joking about.
No, man. I mean, like I said. When I started seeing you, because I was like, oh, I'm not going to follow this guy. I can see where where he's going and stuff. So we've been kind of looking, and seeing where you've been and some of the places and some of the things that you've done, right? And I'm thinking, man, this guy's all in. Like I'm kind of glad we had him on early, and shit, it's like hopefully he'll blow up and
something.
Yeah, something, man. It'll come, dude. Hey, sometimes it does take a lot of hard work to get where you're going. I mean,
I mean, I'm pretty busy. This year has been really busy for me, dude. I've done a couple of theaters. I did the Empire Theater. I did an auditorium in Austin, and then I did the Tobin Center opening.
Man, I was going to ask you about that. I got it right here, man. The Tobin. I was like, what?
Dude, I mean, we could get into it if you want. And then I'm about to go on the road. I'm going on the road. We leave on Sunday.
Right.
8 days.
Right. I saw that. Yeah. So
you gotta take your own vehicle.
Yeah, man.
We're renting a vehicle.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
So the 11th to the 18th, right? So you got the riot in Houston.
Yeah.
What is this? What is this called? Cite de Artes?
Cite de Art. It's Louisiana, so I don't know how they do it down by the bayou.
In the bayou. Yeah, I didn't know how to
the booth.
And then you got frozen assets in Gonzales, Louisiana.
Yeah.
And then Wagyulicious, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. The Sanctuary, that is on January the 16th, Biloxi, Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
Then you're Don't Tell, Gainesville, Florida on the 17th. Man, dude, like for 4 days, in 4 days, I was looking at this, you're traveling 3 states.
Yeah.
That's what's up, dude.
I was like, what?
I've never done this before, dude. Well, not with comedy. Not with comedy.
Really?
Yeah. Well, because I don't know, we discussed it before. I used to be in bands. When I lived in Seattle, I was touring out of Seattle with bands and stuff. So I've been all around the country playing music, This is the first time doing comedy. So I'm stoked. I'm nervous.
What was your band's name?
The band, so I was on the road with a band called Ugly Head. And then a band called He Whose Ox Is Gored. And
those are rock.
Yeah. Ugly Head's like industrial rock, Ministry, Nine Inch Nails type of stuff. He Who Is Oxys Gourd is like doom metal, like sludge, loud.
Cool.
Just
Hell yeah, dude.
It's fun, dude.
That's badass.
No money in it.
I can't play any.
There's no money.
I can't play any fucking instrument for shit.
Yeah, and then you finish up in Oscura Live, Batterton, Florida.
Bradenton?
Yeah.
Yeah, 18 days. 8 days, 8 shows. Pretty lucky. The guy that I'm rolling with, Neil Rubenstein, he's a road dog, man. He's been all over the place.
Oh, really? Okay.
He pretty much put it all together. And it's 3 of us from the Kill Tony thing, that we did pretty well.
All right.
And so, you use that as a credit. We're not really like in the Kill Tony universe type of thing.
Right.
But, it's such a huge platform. Millions of views all the time.
Dude, you got to, you got to put it on your resume, like they say, right?
Yeah. And I don't know if I did that show before I came here the last time. I'm so bad with like timestamps and all that stuff.
So I think you did ours, I think it was around April. And then almost a month later is when you did Kill Tony.
Oh, dang, man.
I think it's in May is when you did. According, some of the stuff that I've looked, May of 2025 is when you did Kill Tony.
I guess so. That sounds right.
How nervous were you for Kill Tony?
Yeah.
It was crazy, dude. It was crazy. Because Josh was on that show, Josh Gideon.
Same episode?
Same episode.
Oh, okay.
He was the first bucket pool.
Yeah,
That's right. We just had him on this past weekend.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Good guy. Goofy as hell. But he's funny, man.
Yeah,
he's funny. I like his energy.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. That it went pretty well, dude. It went pretty well. I pretty much like autopilot, blacked out.
Yeah,
as soon as I went through it, play the drums.
How many other people have done
saw
that?
man.
Went behind there and played the drums.
It doesn't happen all the time. Like every fourth or fifth episode, I have like a drummer.
Time.
Yeah, I did all right for being rusty and shit.
You're just like, I'm out of breath.
That was good. I said, man, that was a good one. How you doing? I'm out of breath.
How do you feel? I can't breathe, dog. Can't breathe.
And how many people were in the mothership? How many in the audience?
I don't know, man. It's always sold out. I couldn't even tell you how many seats. Maybe 400, 500, maybe more or less, and shit like that.
And how many times did you go put your name in that bucket until they finally pulled you?
Honestly, this year, probably that was my 4th or 5th time. Yeah, because I would always drive up there when I could sign up for the mothership open mic. Because you got to do that by 5:30, and then after that, if you don't get called, you can sign up for Kill Tony. And so my job usually doesn't let me go out that early. Every now and then I'll get a chance, And so I don't go up there that much. But yeah, there's some people that go up there every weekend and still have
hundreds of times, yeah.
And so yeah, man, it was cool. And I honestly didn't realize how well it went, or else I would have pushed it, promoted it before, watch this episode. I was just like, yeah, let's see how it goes. And
I thought it was great, man. To be honest with you, honestly, just being straight up here, I thought it was pretty good. And that I'm tired thing.
Yeah.
I said, man, did he plan that? Because if you did, that was good.
I was legitimately. I was.
So
it was
the
30 seconds.
Adrenaline too,
It was
right?
the adrenaline, and then playing drums when I'm rusty as hell. I try to play drums at least once a month. I go out to a spot and just rent their drums and just play. And that was probably 2 months have gone by before I even picked up any sticks. And I knew if the interview went to a lull, because I'm not that interesting, I guess. I don't have a story. I didn't there's no buried bodies anywhere and stuff. So I was like, how am I gonna keep this going? So I was like, I play drums, and because I knew that would introduce the whole Mexican drum off thing.
Hell yeah.
So I had that planned to mention that. I didn't plan on doing it, but I did plan on mentioning if I felt what else is there, So, but yeah, it was a good minute, kind of funny interview, and then with the drums, and yeah, it's pretty good. I really didn't blow up or nothing like that. I probably got maybe 400 new follows on that from that, Yeah. So, I know some people they get on there and then.
Just
30,000 new followers and shit. I was like, I'll take 400.
And because he said, man, you're funny.
Yeah.
When he said that, I go, man, that's...
Yeah, that was huge. That's a huge compliment.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was a huge compliment. And then I got to go audition for Adam Egget, the booker of the mothership, which didn't go that good. But it was just nice to be asked. Because I had to do that immediately after.
Oh.
Right now. You go to the next stage, go up, go audition. And I was literally still trying to catch my breath.
Really?
And I don't know if you've been in the mothership in the
No.
back. So it's stairs. So I got to run downstairs, run back upstairs to the other room, trying to introduce myself, get introduced to Adam Egget, and the host is like, "Oh, what do you want him to go on? You know, this is a Kill Tony audition guy. What do you want to go on?" And I walk in and Rich Voss is on stage, and I was like, "Rich Voss?" So I'm just like standing there like, "Oh, that's cool." Trying to watch the show, and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna introduce you to Adam Egget." I was like, "Oh, Rich Voss is on stage." And then he's like, Adam Egget's like, "Yeah, put him on right now." I was like, "After Rich Voss? I got to go on after Rich Voss?"
Wow.
And I was like, "Damn, dude." Still trying to catch my breath. The host thought like I was like freaking out. Like he thought I was like just nervous and anxious because I'm just like, and he's like, "Dude, relax, dude, relax.
Right.
You do this, right?" Like I was like, "Yeah.
I just played the drums
upstairs and drums and
Yeah.
And so he's like, "Dude, chill. You breathe." And I was like, "Man, I'm sorry. I'm fucking this up, dude." And
how long was that set?
and that was another thing too, because I like to have a kind of idea of what I'm doing. So I thought I was going to do 3 minutes, just a 3-minute thing. Because that was my second time doing the little boy stage, the smaller room of the mothership. And just 3 minutes. You just get 3 minutes. So I was like, cool, gonna go up there, do 3 minutes, kind of catching my breath, whatever. And then right before he brings me on, he's like, "You're doing 5." And I was like, "What?" Because now that changes everything. Because
Right.
I don't know how you plan your sets before.
Yep.
But like, if there's a 5-minute set, like, okay, I got to pace myself, do this, that, and end with that one.
Plug this, unplug that.
Yeah, start this, right at the 4-second mark, or 4-minute mark, whatever. So, and I mean, this is an excuse, or take it however you will, but that show, the audition show, that one starts at like 7 o'clock. So by the time I got on that stage, it's almost 11. So this audience is tired, dude.
Yeah,
They've
for
seen
2 hours.
They've seen so many people. They've seen open micers because it starts with the open mic, and then they have the employee stuff, and then special pop-ins. Rich Voss is there, and so they were just like, all right, that's amusing. I was like, nothing. They weren't giving me nothing.
So it's a different audience than what's in the main.
Yeah,
so there's 2 different audiences.
They have 2 shows going on at the same time.
Oh, okay.
It's a big room, the main room where Kill 20 is in, and then the little boy, which is a smaller, more intimate stage. That one's probably like maybe 120 people, 200 people, something like
lot of
that.
people.
I mean, they pack them in though.
Yeah.
So that didn't go that well. I didn't get a call back or nothing. So felt all right about it.
Yeah.
I got to go on after Rich Voss, and then Pauly Shore went on right after me.
Damn.
So I was like, well, that was just a cool experience,
Hey, you could always say, "Hey, will I open for Polly?"
Or no, Pauly Shore opened for me.
Or he opened for you. There you go.
Oh no, I guess. No, I did open for
You
Pauly
opened
Shore.
for him,
Yeah,
right?
Rich Voss opened for me though.
There you go.
Yeah, which I do say.
And, what's your favorite place to perform here in San Antonio?
Right now, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
hands down, the riot. The riot is
River
my
Walk.
favorite. They
It's
treat
beautiful.
They treat me well. It's such a great energy, dude. Just that room. When it's packed out, or even when it's not packed out. I mean, the pops in there are just like, it's electrifying, dude. It's great, and they're new. I mean, they just opened up October 30th. I was on the grand opening show for that. They treat me pretty well there at the riot, and it's my favorite spot. LOL, of course. They gave me a monthly show. I had my monthly show there.
Was it the hot takes? Or-
Hot damn.
Hot damn. Yeah, I was going to ask you, what's hot damn? Because I see it all the time, but I never understand. I don't understand what it is.
Yeah, hot damn. It's just I got the title from it's an album title of one of my favorite bands called Every Time I Die. Their second full length was called Hot Damn. One of my favorite albums and stuff. So when I introduced the show to LOL, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna call it this. And I just want it to be like just a fire show, Like I'm bringing in people that are usually regulars at the mothership, people that are doing big things in Austin. I have some locals here and there, like guest spots or some like my favorite locals. I'll put them on and stuff. But it was just I wanted an opportunity for people in San Antonio to see people that they haven't really seen regularly. I wanted to bring down Austin people. I've had Houston people, Corpus Christi people, some Dallas people on there. Just a a different show that they usually
Right.
get, on these showcases and stuff, and just fire lineup, a hot damn good show,
That's cool, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
because I never understood what it was, right? And talking about the regulars, right? Because we do, we've had a pretty good amount of them here, right? Have you ever had one where it's just the San Antonio comedians?
Yeah, I think
Or has it always been kind of, or do you just mix it around?
I mix it up as much as I can. I try to get as many people from on the road, but I mean, I do have a budget, and there's a time limit, So I've had people come on, and they're like, "Well, that's not enough money. Can I have more money?" I was like, "Well, this is not really a negotiation. This is just the offer,
Right.
Like if you don't want to do it, that's why. I have people said "No, that's not enough money, and not enough time." I'm like, well, I get it. That's fine. That's 100%. Fine. And then I have people going like, "Yeah, dude, hell yeah."
Of course.
But yeah, so I think I've done one where it's just all locals. I think so. Again, I don't know if it's a medical thing. I don't know if I need to see a doctor, get my head scanned. But everything just blurs together. So I don't know if it's Monday. I don't even know what today is. And that would get how when they ask if you get in an accident or you hit your head or something, like who's the president or what year is it? It's like
100%.
Man, I don't know.
These days, yeah, dude, I don't
you know what?
know.
I'm dead. Right?
The sky's not even blue anymore. I don't know. What's going
Yeah,
on.
dude. So I'm pretty worried about having to have a mental test or something.
You know what trips me out the most? The sun is setting in the south. Have y'all seen this shit? The sun sets in the south tomorrow night. If it's clear skies,
So you think it's setting this way instead of this way?
Depending where
This
I'm
is
at
west.
right now. I'm forgetting about the bend right now. But yeah,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, watch the sun. Y'all gonna be like, this dude, what? It is going down in the south. It makes no sense. Trips me the fuck out.
Gotta check that out, man. No,
Fun fact.
I'll have to do it. I'll have to do it when I'm drunk because I don't do
They say
anything else.
because the winter time or whatever, we're tilted. So
Yeah.
dude, nah.
Yeah.
My whole life, it always set in the west. Always. Right? It
Yeah.
rises in the east, sets
Yeah.
in the west.
I think that's how that poem goes. I don't know.
Promise you. I
That's
promise
the
you.
way it
Look
is.
at
And I
the
was
sun
gonna-
tomorrow night,
Maybe
bro.
your compass is off.
Y'all gonna be like, what the fuck is going on?
the compass on here.
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
going down 35 south, man, and the fucking sun is blinding me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well, that's true because when I'm coming down this way, you're right.
I'm
it
telling
does.
you, y'all gonna freak out. Y'all gonna be like, dude, this dude is right. It's fucking setting in the south.
That's interesting. I never even thought about that.
No one pays attention, bro.
I don't
The
pay
government,
attention.
it's a fake sun.
I don't
It's
even
just
believe in the sun.
It's a giant LED light, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, so you were saying about the riot, right? You opened up for the grand opening.
The grand opening. Yeah.
Was that the one where Fluffy shows up?
No,
Or is that a different?
That just
It
happened.
just happened.
that just happened.
That just happened. Yeah.
Okay.
At an open mic. He showed up on a Tuesday night open mic, dude.
For the first time, just walked in.
For the
Really?
first time, just walked in. Yeah. Martin has been there before. He stopped in. But yeah, man. I mean, Fluffy. I think he comes back and forth from LA. I think he has some property nearby.
Who knows?
And so yeah, he just popped in, and I'm glad he did. I'm glad he did because I was on the earlier showcase. I was hosting the earlier showcase, and I was just supposed to say a special guest.
Yeah.
A special guest is coming in, and just leave them at that because they charge for the early showcase, and then it leads into the open mic, which is free. Come check out new comics. New joke night. Whatever. Low risk. It's free to get in. Just come hang out. Whatever. And but I was told, name it, tell them
Tell 'em the name.
Fluffy's coming. I was like, are you sure, dude? Because what if he didn't? What if he didn't show up?
100%. 100%.
And so
There's that.
All right,
joke.
guys. I know
Joke's on
y'all.
y'all.
I know what y'all heard me say earlier, but yeah.
no, so I go up there and I'm like, we got a very special guest, and because people are like, at the end of the show, whatever, people are about to get up and leave. I was like, you're gonna want to stay. Believe me, you're gonna want to stay. Nobody's gonna believe you. If you stick around, we have a very special guest. And everybody's like, I was like, it's Gabriel Fluffy Iglesias.
Yeah.
And bullshit. Fuck you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. I'm like, you're a fucking liar. I was like, yeah, it is. He's coming.
You can stay for the free show or not. It's up to you.
I was like, you can leave. You're not gonna want to leave. And this guy goes, I bet $100. If he doesn't show up, you owe me $100. I was like, bet, dude. Whatever.
But if he does, you'll be 100.
So I didn't even think about that. So I tell him, and then we kick off the open mic, and I'm like, I'm out of here, dude. I'm not sticking around.
He's not showing up.
I was like, dude, you made me tell these people that Fluffy is coming. He better show up. It was the night before my anniversary, so I had to go run a couple errands last minute, getting stuff. So I go do that, and then I text the manager. I was like, I'm coming back. I'm gonna come back. And I was waiting to hear like, oh, he's he's already here.
He's on stage and shit.
And so I get there, probably about like half hour, 45 minutes after I left. He's still not there.
Oh shit!
And I was like, dude.
And what time is it around?
It was almost like gonna be 11.
Okay.
It was almost 11.
Yeah, you're.
And so I was like, dude, if these audience members that I told Fluffy is coming see me here, like I'm gonna get so much shit, because one, they don't know if I just made it up on my own or if I was following orders, which I was. They don't know. So like they're gonna be like, Fluffy, and they'll never believe me. Like, oh fuck you guys. Yeah. And so right when I get there, I walk downstairs. I see the manager. He's like, he's here.
Fucking jumping up and down and shit.
Who was that?
I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Fucking guy.
Gonzo.
I love you, Gonzo, man.
Shout out Gonzo.
He's a great dude. But like, I love his enthusiasm. He gets like so stoked about everything.
Who wouldn't, man?
About all this stuff, and so. So I'm just chilling at the bar. I see the other comics there chilling at the bar. Have y'all been to the riot?
No, we have not.
I know you've been there.
Yeah, sir.
No, I have not.
Okay.
I have not. Yeah.
So there's a bar called the Library, just on the other side of the comedy room, comedy club. So I'm just hanging in there, whatever, and I'm just trying to be cool, like don't play
cool.
cool.
Everybody's looking at you and shit. There he is. There's the guy.
No, the show's still going on. The show's
Okay.
like the open mic's about to wrap up, and I was like, you better hurry up, man. And so I'm just there chilling, and then Fluffy walks in the bar, and hey, what's up, dude? Like, just act like it's all cool. Like I see him all the time. Like,
Yeah, man.
hey, good to see you, man. How you doing? What's up? Yeah, good. And so he walks in, Martin walks in, and then they have another opener, Sean Latham, hilarious guy, fucking hilarious. I think he's there. Well, this won't be out in time, but for y'all, if y'all want to check it out, I think he's there tomorrow, Thursday night. Fucking hilarious, dude. Sean Latham.
Wait, this Thursday? Because today's Thursday or next Thursday.
Fuck. All right, tonight. He's there. I told you, dude.
Yeah,
See,
I
we're not
had
gonna get
no
out
idea.
of
I'm the same way, dude.
No, he's there tonight. Y'all missed it. Y'all missed one hell of a show. Fuck, dude, that's so embarrassing.
I don't believe him.
And so they're all freaking out. And like Gonzo came up, he's like, we're running out of time. We don't want to rush them on stage. Who wants to go up? And I was like, all right, I'll go up. But then this other comic stood up. He's like, I'll go. And he's like, all right, you get on stage right now. I was like, I wanted to go up too, because I knew
Next was
they would walk into the room.
right.
Yeah, and you're
while
there.
somebody is on stage. I wanted to be that somebody on stage.
Right.
But George got it, and George fucking killed it. George Anthony's fucking hilarious. So he was up there doing his thing while they were walking in, and the room. And okay, so I hate to go back and forth. So when our showcase ended, there was probably maybe like 22 people in the room, right? Word got out.
Yeah, of course.
Word
Of course.
got out.
That's what you wanted, or that's
So
what they wanted.
there's not
management.
there's not an empty seat in the house. The place is packed.
Now, is this a free night?
Yeah,
this is
free
a
open
free
mic.
open mic.
This is a free portion because they do one charge show and then the open mic follows.
Shit, you didn't have to bring a can of food or anything. Damn, that's free.
Yeah, suckers. So yeah, man. I mean, like it's a great idea because again, it's open mic. It's newer comics or it's comics doing like if I get on the open mic, I'm doing nothing but new stuff. So if I bomb, hey, y'all got your money's worth.
Yeah.
And so they walk in, and then Sean goes on stage, and I see Gonzo going up to Fluffy, and I'm just like, I can only imagine what the conversation is. Like, hey, so do you want to do some time? And and Fluffy's probably like, man, no, man. I'm just trying to have. They had fine women with them. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. They had some nice friends with them. Some nice friends. Everybody's keeping their hands to themselves. They had some very nice female friends with them.
I mean, they weren't female. They were just friends.
Yeah. And so I don't know if he wants to like hang out and stuff. Like I know me. I know I'm nowhere near Fluffy, but like if I have the opportunity to go on stage, I'm gonna take it. Right. And so Sean goes up, does his thing, murdering. Martin goes up, which is Fluffy's opener, does his thing. Fucking the room is just like heated up, and I still don't think like people believe like Fluffy's there. Like. Some people see him. Some people like have clocked him, but like for the most part, everybody's facing that way. And he walked into the back. He walked into the back and just sat at the last row. And so finally he stands up. I was like, oh, he's gonna do it.
Like Gonzo, he's
gonna do it. And it's so funny. Like Gonzo was trying to do, and oh man, I hope he doesn't get mad about this. He was trying to do like a very like big intro.
Right.
Like this club has only been going for whatever amount of time since October. We've gotten so many good guests, and this is and he was like trying to get into that kind of thing. So he starts that whole speech, and Fluffy was like, "Cállate." he just walks on stage. People start losing their shit. It's so funny because I'm like on the back wall, and I'm looking at this couple. And I don't know if y'all ever had these girlfriends that like love to hit when they get excited.
Yeah.
So this one girl, I could hear her in the back of the room slapping the shit out of her. Oh my God, he's here. And I was like, dude, and he's just taking it. And he's not a big dude. Yeah. I was like, man, he's gonna snap. Because she's just every time she's laughing, every time he's like, what's up, San Antonio? Oh, he knows we're San Antonio. And I just hated the shit out of this guy. That's crazy. So I watched it the whole time. And he goes up, man, he just talks. He's just like, he's not really, he's doing a couple of jokes here and there, but he's just talking. He's just like, giving props to the club and stuff. Probably did about maybe like 12 minutes just. And so
it's a mixture, just talking and maybe just kind of ad-libbing there.
I think at his point in his career that he cannot not make people laugh.
Yeah.
So anything he's saying, like it's just a popping jokes. He's doing voices here. He's doing Texas this, California this, blah blah blah. And just, it was a great surprise.
Dude, we were blowing him up we're blowing up Fluffy when he had the laugh out loud thing. Where I knew it was just a long shot round. Like, dude, I'm about a mile and a half away from laugh out loud. Yeah. I said, dude, I'll have it all set up for you. You want a carne asada? We'll do a carne asada or something, dude. And we're sitting on, but never got a response. But but hopefully, man, I've been asking people, hey, that are close to Martin or just maybe in those circles, like, hey, man, we'll go to wherever he's at, or if he wants to come here or wherever, right? It doesn't matter. I'd love to have him on, talk a little bit. So, but it's good, man. Yeah, I saw that. I was like, oh man,
so cool, so cool. I mean, Ralph Barbosa has dropped by.
Yeah, he has. Yeah.
He had 4 sold out shows at the Majestic, and just dropped in.
I mean, it's hot, bro. The riot's hot. It's the new hottest thing in town. The new hottest comedy club. It's the newest thing.
Where is that located? It's on the Riverwalk, or is it downtown?
Yeah. Both. So it's the Maverick Hotel, historic Maverick Hotel, right off the Riverwalk. You know where Voodoo Donuts is?
Yeah.
So right under that.
Oh, okay.
Right under Voodoo Donuts.
Okay, right there.
So there's not a lot of big signage like outside, but like once you if you know where the Maverick Hotel is, we're right in the basement.
Is it where Fogo de Chao used to be? You have to go downstairs. You have to go down when you enter. You go down.
No. Fogo de Chao that's by River Center.
That's across the street, right?
That's further away. That's off of Commerce by River Center, Grand Hyatt. We're kind of on the other side, Houston and Presa.
Oh, okay. Where Houston, Presa. What is that? The one across the street? Is that the one with the antlers and that?
Yeah,
The Longhorn.
Yeah,
Was it the Longhorn?
The museum.
Yeah, the museum. Ándale. That's
Yeah,
the one.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I think it's Longhorn or
Yeah, something
Lone Star
like that.
Museum, something
Yeah.
like that. But yeah, right across
there?
from that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Once you've
man,
been there
gotta-
one time, you'll never forget how to get there.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Yeah.
We got to get you out more.
Yeah, we got to get out there, man. Yeah. Man, I don't know. Well, when you came on, I don't think I had told you, or maybe I had that. So at that time, my wife also had got. We found out she had cancer.
Oh, sorry about that.
So we were going through that,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
So.
yeah.
For a whole year, basically 2025 was pretty much just, focus her,
Yeah, for sure.
And trying to get our family, in order and all that stuff. So, but now she's kind of on the other side,
Great.
man. So she's getting out of that, and we're all grateful for that. So,
Hell yeah, man.
so yeah, we're gonna start getting, man. Probably for the last 2 to 3 weeks, man. We're like, hey, let's go dancing. I'm
Yeah.
like, let's
Hell
go,
yeah, dude.
shit,
Fuck
let's
yeah.
go. So yeah, we've been
That's
getting
awesome,
out.
dude.
That's great,
Friends called us for this coming weekend. Let's go out. Let's go dancing, David. I said, let's do it, man.
Mm-hmm.
And we're all excited about her, getting her
Comedy
energy
date
back.
night.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. We're gonna
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
want to
for sure.
go out there and check that out. So, hey, so we saw the Chingo Bling and the Javi. Was it Javi Luna?
Javi Luna, yeah,
Yeah, that was New Year's Eve.
Yeah, well, because I met Chingo a couple years ago, but he saw the Kill Tony thing, and he was very impressed that he reached out to me, got his number, we talked on the phone, all this stuff. And like he was like, dude, like that was so amazing. Like I realized you play drums, all this stuff.
Yeah.
He's like, we should work together. I was like, yeah, man, we really should. And we left it at that. And then I saw he was doing a tour because he's all over the place.
Yeah.
And I was like, he's doing a Texas tour. So I was like, you know what? Let me just reach out to him and just say like, hey man, like I see you got a Texas run coming up. If I could do a guest spot at any of these spots, I mean, just let me know. Like whatever. 5 minutes, 7 minutes. I'll do whatever. And then he texts back. He's like, well, I guess it would have to be worth your time, huh? And I was like, no, man. I mean, I'm willing to do whatever you want. Guest spot any day. Sunday, whatever. And he's like, well, can you do these dates? And he gave me a list of all the Texas dates. I was like, yeah, dude. Yeah. Like, he's like, cool. You wanna host? And I was like, what? So yeah, man. I did Addison. Addison was my first show with them, and we did Addison, Houston. Well, Houston was big because he's from Houston. Like
he's probably a rapper.
That's his hometown. So I don't know if you understand. Like for a comic performing, headlining in his hometown, to trust anybody with an opportunity, a spot to perform in front of your audience is a huge thing. It's a huge honor for me, dude. It meant so much that he
So the trust factor is there.
The
big
trust
time.
factor. Like he's putting like a lot of trust in me to like keep the show going, give a good performance, open the code open the show.
Right.
He's like, you got this, you can handle this, and I'm just like, dude, that's a huge honor. I don't know if anybody could understand that. I
can kind of relate a little bit, right? You're basically he's saying, hey, you can come to the carne asada with my family.
Yeah.
I trust you.
I
You
trust
can
you.
come
You
over
can
to the
cook it,
backyard
and you can
barbecue,
cook
right?
it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and I'm gonna let you cook.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good point. Yeah.
Just like that. So that was cool. So yeah, did
The New Year's Eve party was dope. Or comedy show.
New Year's we just did, and that was good, man. I was so crazy. What's so funny is like, okay, so New Year's happened, or the show's about to start, and we're in Canyon Lake. Pretty much Goofy's is kind of in the middle of nowhere, Canyon Lake, and my fucking belt breaks. My belt breaks.
Damn.
And I'm like, damn, dude. And like I'm my pants, they're belt pants. You have to wear a belt.
There was no rope in the house or anything.
No, we're out in the middle. I'm at the show. The show's about to start. Like we're 10 minutes from showtime, and we're about to start. And my belt breaks, and I'm just like, oh no. I was like, what the fuck do I do? And just jokingly, I tell Chingo, like, dude, like I gotta go home. My belt.
I gotta go home. It's over.
It's over. And he's like, no, man, here, take my belt. Now, me and Chingo are like sizes apart, dude. Like he's in jujitsu, he runs, he works out. Like, so he's a skinny guy. So I'm just like, get the fuck out of here, dude. He's like, no, it's one of these stretchy ones.
A stretchy one.
And sure enough, I still have it. I haven't even got a new belt. I haven't even got a new belt.
Matter of fact, I'm wearing it right now.
Oh, yeah, I'm wearing it right now, dude.
It's
Oh,
Chico
fuck.
Blink's belt.
I need to get a new belt, actually, because this one's about to break, too. So okay,
That's crazy.
So we get that figured out, right? We get that figured out. I got a belt. All right, okay. I need to calm down. Let me go get a drink at the bar. So I go to the bar. I get a drink. They give me a plastic cup with ice. As soon as she pours or she gives me the drink, my cup cracks, and everything almost spills all over me. I was like, dude, I'm not doing this today, man. So like my belt breaks. I almost get like wet, like soaking wet from my drink minutes before showtime. And I'm texting my wife. I was like, dude, I don't know what's going on, but like the world is against me right now. And but it was still a fun show, man. I opened that show, and then Javi was there, Chingo. We had.
You stayed there for the countdown?
No. We were already done, and I rushed back to town to be with my wife. You know, because we've 13 years we've never missed a New Year's together.
So I was like, smoochy.
Yeah. So she had to work too. Because she was gonna come with me, and we were just gonna like we'll hang out kind of like. But like last minute, she found out she had to work, so like I just rushed back to town, made it in town, and it's time for midnight. So,
nice.
Yeah, man. But yeah, it was good. But yeah, so working with Chingo and Javi kind of put me on other people's radar. So it was good connection, man.
Every show you're rubbing elbows with somebody.
Yeah, man.
That's good. It's because you're purposely putting yourself out there, man, and that's why I tell you, it's like I see you everywhere. I'm like thinking, wow, man, this guy's all in and kind of happy for you that you're out there.
Like you have to do that. You have to put yourself in, and you got to network, which I'm really bad at. You got to ask for stage time, which I'm not really always comfortable with and stuff. But because of the connections that I made with Chingo and Javi, that I believe that's how I got the Renee Vaca gig.
Damn. Yeah, dude. I remember when I saw that post. He fist bumped you on the way out before he went up. Yeah, she was doing
dude.
Video.
Yeah, he was hella nice.
I literally got goosebumps just watching that video. Because you had like a POV.
Yeah,
that view, and he bumped your fist. Yeah, and then he went out there. I was just like,
I don't know if anybody caught that, but it
was fucking hella dope, bro.
Dude, he's so down to earth, dude.
Yeah.
Like I showed up, and what's so funny, they called me like literally an hour before the show was supposed to start. An hour before, because his brother usually opens up for him. But he got stuck in L.A., thank God. And I was supposed to go to Austin that night. I was supposed to go to Austin. I had one spot in Austin, but I was trying to line up other spots because I didn't want to drive all the way to Austin just for like one little spot. I mean, I'll do it sometimes, but like something just told me like, nah, it's probably not worth it to drive. So I had already canceled on that spot. I was like, no, I'm just going to stay in town, whatever. And then this guy that I met through Chingo and Javi, he just goes, "You in town?" Like, yeah, and then that's it.
Damn, this is history.
That'll work, man.
And then
that's where you need to get to, man. You're in town,
bro. I'm trying.
yeah. And then the manager of LOL, he called. He's like, "Hey, man, are you busy tonight?" And D.L. Hughley was in town. So I was like, man, open up for D.L. Hughley? Yeah, let's make that happen. So I was like, yeah, man, I'm available. What do you got for me, boss? And he's like, well, nothing's confirmed yet, but they might need you to open up at the Tobin Center. I was like, get the fuck out of here, dude. What?
Dude.
The freaking Tobin?
Yeah, it was like, all right, dude. Yeah, I'm available. He's like, okay.
Did you believe him when he said that?
No.
Like, come
because
on.
this guy, he has a very dry sense of humor.
Yeah, I would say, yeah, okay.
Very dry sense of humor. And so I was like, yeah, all right, whatever, dude. I'm available. If you got the Tobin waiting, And it is like,
right.
Renee Vaca's in town. They need an opener. Nothing's confirmed yet, but I'm just going to let them know you're available. And I was like, yeah, all right. And so it's like 6 o'clock, right? And the show's at 8. And so I'm just being a lazy ass. So I was like, okay, if they call, I gotta go. So like, let me walk the dog, in case I gotta like just skedaddle, whatever.
Right.
And so I'm walking the dog. I'm walking the dog, and I get a phone call from Renee's like stage manager. He goes like, "Hey man, it's Orlando, or so and so, whatever. We need a host for the show here at the Tobin Center. How fast can you get here?" And I was just like, well, I'm walking my dog right now. But I was like, why the fuck did I say I'm walking my dog? What the fuck does that matter? I'm on my way.
I'm walking my dog. He's taking a shit.
I think my dog's got another 3
I would
minutes.
love to do the Tobin. Yeah, I would love to do the Tobin, but I'm really walking my dog right now.
If you could just call me back
yeah.
when I get inside.
Yeah.
You know what? I want to go back to what you were talking when you said you were over at Goofy's when you said that your belt broke, right? So I'm thinking the way you said it, I'm going back to Goodfellas when Henry's at the house, right, and all that shit's going on, and he tells the girl, "Hey, what's wrong? What's wrong?" He goes, "I gotta go get my hat." What? I can't fly. I gotta go get my hat. I gotta go get my belt.
I gotta go home. I gotta go get my.
I'm walking the dog.
I'm walking the dog. And so he's like, "Cool, man. So when you're done with that, can you come to the Tobin Center?" And then my stupid ass was like, "Well, do you have parking?"
Do you have a parking pass for me at least? Fuck, dude.
I was like, why am I saying all the wrong things? just go.
Parking?
How much are you gonna pay me?
That was gonna be my third question. Was like, just hang up. Because I was gonna ask how much. Well, what's the pay? You know. But I was like, you already talked about the dog. You already asked for free parking. Look, you're getting free parking. Shut the fuck up. You know?
Hurry up, pick the dog up and run home.
Yeah. So I got that. Cool. I live pretty close by Tobin anyway, so I was like, I wasn't stressing it too much, but I was like, shit. Like I was talking to my dog, like, go. You know? And
Oh, that's funny.
so yeah, I get to the Tobin, and I'm just like, it hasn't even set in. Like had I known about this opportunity about performing at the Tobin with a week's notice, I wouldn't have slept for days.
Right.
You know, just nervous, nightmares. You know, like like whatever.
Right.
And so the fact that I was warned, or not warned, but like offered the show an hour before the show starts. It's just like not even allowing it to sink
Process,
in.
right? Yeah.
Not even allowing the process. And so I'm just driving, and I'm acting like I know where I'm going. I see like the loading dock. I was like, hey, I'm on the show.
I'm hosting.
Yeah, I'm kind of like on the show. So can I just park my car? They're like, yeah, come in. Or Patrick? I was like, yeah.
Shit, they knew your
They knew
name.
my name.
It's clear.
I was like, oh shit, this is real, you know, like show that, because I'm very gullible and I don't believe anything. I don't trust anything. So like, I thought I was gonna drive there and like they're like, no man, like there's no show tonight. There's no whatever.
Damn.
There's no Renee Vaca. You know, like, I just like,
Psych.
yeah. I thought I'm always thinking somebody's like setting me up to like fucking like punk me or whatever, prank me, whatever. So I go there and I park and I get my backstage pass and stuff, and it's my first time in Tobin Center since they redone it, so I know nothing about where everything's at, whatever.
Yeah.
Because I used to stage manage for the opera. And
really?
so I've been backstage. I've been there before, but it's all different since they redid it, whatever. So I'm walking in, and I walk right past a group of guys, like just sitting at the table, just fucking eating. And I'm just like, that doesn't seem like that's for me, So I just keep walking, and then I hear somebody go, "Hey, Patrick." I was like, "Oh, okay." So I walk back in there, and there's like maybe just like 7 dudes, whatever, just hanging out. And I see Renee Vaca, and everybody's like, "Yo, what's up, dude?" I'm just dabbing, whatever. Renee's the only one that he gets up from his seat, and he walks to me. He's like, "Dude, thank you so much for coming out. I really appreciate
Oh, shit. Man. Look
really
at
saving our lives.
There
Thanks
you
for
go,
coming out."
man.
And I was like,
right place at the right time.
I was like,
dude.
"Nah, man, no worries, dog. Whatever."
I was just walking my dog.
Just
No
walking
big
my
deal.
dog,
We got a water and a beer if you want.
I'll take a water, please.
Yeah, I'll take a water.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Sideline.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Well, that's cool, man.
very
I'm
cool.
happy for you, man. I'm glad you're like, yeah, on the come up, man. Maybe social media doesn't know what you're gonna do next, man, and that's the thing. Maybe it's gonna be just that one thing that's
Yeah.
just gonna blow you up. But you gotta keep fighting, man. You gotta keep grinding.
Yeah, social media is different. Like social media, I don't know. I think we talked about this before, but like social media doesn't really like care about, in my opinion, doesn't really care about the stand-up clips unless you're already established. Some of my favorite. I mean, I watch comedy clips. I watch stand-up comedy clips, but they're all like from my favorite. I've never discovered anybody for my own liking or whatever based off of just a stand-up comedy clip. They always do like a sketch about something else. Oh, this guy's funny. Oh, this guy also does stand-up or whatever. Trona E, for instance, she blew up as a TikToker, Instagrammer, TikToker.
Okay, yeah.
And then went super viral on that. So many viral videos all over the place on that. And then she started doing stand-up comedy. Already, she has a set audience.
Yeah, followers.
You know, an audience of followers. I mean, she sold out the Woodlawn Theater. I mean, just based off of just based off of the social media, cell phone celebrity type of stuff. And now she's doing stand-up. So the audience is like, well, I want to see the person that I've been following on my phone in real life. Let's go. I mean, not only just San Antonio.
She don't even. It's not like she has stand-up clips up either. Well, when she first started doing stand-up.
Yeah, I don't know if she has any stand-up clips or whatever. But like, not just San Antonio, man. Like, she's gone out to Chicago. I think she's been out to L.A. I mean, like, all from her social media followings, and
and her characters,
clips and the characters and stuff like that.
You'd like her, Dave. Dave likes characters.
Yeah,
you like Chona, man.
Yeah, I think that's where you're at on the podcast that I was checking out that you did with Joe. How you like characters.
I like the characters.
I mean, that's debatable. I mean, like as for me, I know like you have your character and stuff.
Yeah, Jerry Bear.
The Jerry Bear, and
I'm not saying that it all has to be just that. I just like that when somebody puts that into their set, into their into that they have that in their back pocket. They can
for sure
pop out.
I mean, everybody likes skits and like SNL and stuff, and the people that could do impressions and stuff.
Yeah,
it's not bad, and it's not comedy.
Right. So, but yeah, I love it, man. With Memphis OG Rod, Rod. I like his deal. So
yeah, but, I haven't like dove into characters and stuff. I mean, I thought about like different like.
You could do a good Fluffy, man.
Clips and stuff. I get that so much because I joke about being fat, and they're like Fluffy.
That picture where you have I don't know where you're at. You're in front of somewhere and you're taking a picture with him.
Oh yeah.
If you look at it a little bit further back, you're like brothers, man.
Yeah,
you're like the same, man. So you could probably get away with it, man.
It's so funny, dude. It's so funny and embarrassing. Like, because the first time I met him, and he doesn't remember, which is kind of good, kind of bad, whatever. I asked him because I had my picture up at LOL on the wall, and I asked him like, "Hey, man, as a goof, would you take a picture in front of my picture? Like, just like you're proud of me, like you're a proud dad.
You're my dad."
Dude's like 5 years older than me. He's like, so when I said like you're my dad, he's like looks at me like, fuck. He still did it, but and it looks like he was happy about it, but he was not happy about it.
Oh man!
But he's still good at that. But they've since taken my picture down from LOL, so it is what it is.
Oh, why'd they do that?
They
make
were
room for the next.
Make room for like other headliners that came through and stuff. And I always knew like I was just a placeholder.
Did they give it back to you?
No, they still have it. They said they're gonna put it up somewhere else, but they've yet to do it. But what's funny is I did the Chingo Bling show here at Laugh Out Loud, which was awesome too. And right before I go on stage, the manager, the guy that called me about the Renee Vodka thing, the manager's like, right before I go on stage, he goes like, "Hey man, we took your picture down. But we'll put it back up. We'll find another spot for it." I was like, "Dog, you didn't have to tell me that, and you didn't have to tell me that right now." Like I'm literally walking to the stage.
So you didn't even notice it was down yet?
Nah.
Oh, yeah, you definitely didn't have to bring it up.
Because there's some comics, Devo, Dallas Van.
Part of a joke?
No. I haven't yet because I'm still waiting for them to put it back up. But like, there's people that go in and they go in and kiss their picture, whatever. It's like, whatever, dude. But like, I'll just because ever since they put it up, it was there for like maybe like a year and a half. But ever since they put it up, I was like, it's just a placeholder. They're gonna take it down one day. They're gonna take it down. So I never like check it as the first thing when I walk in, but like I'll check it before I leave. I'll check to see if it's there before I leave.
Damn.
And so. So
do you kiss it?
No.
Kiss it goodbye. No. Don't kiss it hello.
I butterfly kiss it. But like, so he tells me that, and right when I walk on stage, I was like, "They fucking hate me here, man. What did I do? All right, what's up, everybody?
Oh man,
I'm happy right now. You should be happy too.
No, these are happy tears.
Oh man!
But so they said they'll put my picture back up, whatever. Upstage, Bobby just put my picture up at Upstage, which is very cool. I mean,
Bobby,
that'll work, man.
Yeah. That's great, man. I appreciate the love, and like I'm trying to do my best for the city, and I like the longer I'm in this, because I'll be honest, when I was like when I first started, I was like, oh, I'm a San Antonio comic, you know, which at one time was kind of embarrassing.
Really?
You know, but now, I mean, the scene's grown so much, so many new comics, you know, good, funny comics, so many new venues, you know, good rooms, good shows, weekly, daily. Yep. And I'm just like, man, I'm kind of proud to be a San Antonio comic.
That'll work,
you know?
man. Here.
It's a big difference. It's a big difference, and I'm pretty stoked about it, you know. Especially now, like, there's a lot of people that are hating on the Austin comedy scene or whatever.
I've heard a couple of comedians, you know, like tell me that like there's something going on there. I don't know. Maybe it's a like
slowly.
Is it Kill Tony that's killing everything?
I don't know.
That becomes the grand old.
6th Street. It looked like every club had comedy going in it.
Yeah.
When I went to the 6th Street to the NAR bar and did that one show.
Yeah.
It seemed like every club had comedy in it, and a barker. Come inside, there's comedy. Come inside, there's comedy. Come inside.
I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's changed. I just think like it was so good. It was so hot. It was so popular for a long time. Like people want to turn it on the other end. You know, like, oh, let's just talk shit about this thing because let's be honest, like negativity flies further than positive.
Absolutely.
You know, so if they could like post controversy. Oh, you know what they said at this place at this time. You know who they're talking about at this place. You know all this stuff. You know, of course that's, and I'm guilty of it too. Like I'll click on it, like, oh, what happened, and then like you see the story and it's like, that's it. Like that's all you got. That's what you're upset about. And but there's a lot of stuff because like they try to compare Austin to L.A. and New York, and it is not.
No,
but
it's
also
two
like
different places.
But it is still like a hot place right now, especially now. But you know, whatever. I'm still San Antonio comic through and through. You know,
that'll work, man. Well, thanks. Hey, let's talk about Pat Out of Hell. Your podcast, man. Yeah. What's going on with that? Are you gonna try to grow that more? Are you spending a lot of time on it, or?
Well, I'm bringing it back. I've done it before. I've had probably like 12 different podcasts.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I mean, you know, it's not
like
easy to grow.
Subjects,
sort of. You know, I just think, oh, like maybe they didn't like this. Let me try this angle, or maybe they don't like this. Let me try this angle and stuff like that. When I started comedy, I started my podcast before I started doing open mics. Because I started when I was 35. I was a lot older than a bunch of these comics and stuff. So I was like, if I have a podcast, I could bring comics on to talk and learn about how to do this thing. Yeah, you know. So my first podcast that I had was called Babacoa Core. Well, actually, the first one was called What Another Podcast, and I was like, that's kind of stupid. And then I went with Babacoa Core, and that never really picked up. But yeah, anyway, Pat Out of Hell, bringing this back, new studio with the BRF guys, BRF Productions. Fluffy and Martin came by the studio, not for my podcast, for On Wax, the podcast. So they've been inside my studio. You know? I can still smell them. You know? And which is cool. I mean, they're making connections and all that stuff. Yeah. But yeah, so it's just I bring on other comics or other musicians or other like artists and just shoot the shit about stuff that bothers them. What it's turned out to be is just like a therapy session for me because like I've only dropped two episodes so far, and usually it's just me like, man, I feel this way. Don't you feel like this? Like I just bring up like sad stories from my past. Like it's a therapy session because I'm not in therapy right now, which I really need to get back into therapy. So.
Feelings of a comic podcast, maybe.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just a Pat Out of Hell, and it's the play on like the Meatloaf album, Pat Out of Hell. Pat Out of Hell, the Poo Pod.
Yeah.
So yeah, just started that back up. Got 2 more episodes in the bank, but yeah. And then when I come back from tour, I'm gonna keep doing a weekly podcast, weekly drop on that.
That's cool, man. Yeah. I mean, we're here. We're just constantly just growing, right? We just keep wanting to bring you more and more. Yeah, it is a lot of work. I don't think a lot of people understand what it takes to do the podcast, man. Yeah. It is the editing, the setup, and then you got to bring in people.
Bringing in the guests.
Yeah. I mean, it does take your time. It does take time. So, thank God, man. We've been blessed with a lot of good hosts. I mean, a lot of good guests. I'm sorry, and it's been working for us, you know, and man, right now it's for fun, man, and we get to meet a lot of people, and man, who else do you want to meet? I mean, I want to talk to people that are funny and laughter, because why do I want to talk about feelings and and I'm having a hard time with my relationship and all that shit. I don't want to talk about that shit, man. I want to laugh.
We talk about it enough with our girls.
Yeah, I want to laugh, man. I mean, I'm stressed out as it is, man. I mean, that should be a good deal, for all.
Love it. Definitely blessed.
But,
but sometimes it's fun to connect on that too. I mean, like, a lot of my comedy, and going back to like the whole characters thing, like I don't do that. Like I like people to know who I am. I want people to like me, Like I've been in my shell for so long. I've hidden behind drum sets for so long that like with the comedy thing, it allows me to like introduce myself to people, express myself to people, like give my real ideas, like how I really think, how I really feel, even if it's a funny thing. So nothing against like the characters, because characters are still funny. You can still be funny on that. But like I do stand up to like connect with people or to introduce myself to people, or like just kind of like little breadcrumbs about who I am, and that excites me. That people like laugh at my experiences or enjoy me as a person. So I don't know. I don't know if I could do the character thing, or if it would like scratch that itch the way stand up does for me now, type of thing.
Hey, so in closing, Patrick, what's, I guess, short-term, long-term goals? Anything that you want to accomplish?
2026?
Yeah, what's
ahead for you?
Anything that you're kind of like, I want to at least be able to do this or go there, or?
Yeah, I want to do more road shows. I'm very stoked with this. Hopefully it goes pretty good. I'm stoked about it. Tickets are what they are. But again, I've never been out to these markets. It's the first time for me. So just getting in front of new audiences is going to be one of my things that I want to do in 2026. So tour a little bit more as much as I can, or hit the road at least as much as I can. I kind of want to get back into music, I think. Comedy's going to be my main focus, but I think I want to get back into like jamming with a band or something. Nothing too serious, but like record a couple things, just to have that type of thing. And kind of want to do like I don't know, something not acting. I don't know, but maybe try acting. Do something like not comedy acting, but kind of like maybe like write some drama stuff.
You want to write drama?
Maybe just something different. Because like you focus on just like the funny things, and like it's good. But also, like, I want to kind of mix it up, like there's a darkness. I don't want to be like there's a darkness to me.
We're gonna put mascara on your eyes.
There's a darkness that I need bright. I need to shed light on, But also, I mean, like, come on. I mean, I don't know how y'all feel about like.
No, you got to diversify.
Diversify and like just feel like something else. I need to put light on my darkness.
What did they say? Laugh now, cry later.
Big flashlight.
But I just think I think it'll be interesting to like kind of just stretch in that different direction of like doing like connecting it in a different way besides just jokey jokes type of stuff.
Right.
But I don't know. Again, I know nothing about how to start. I've never written anything. I have a bunch of ideas. Don't know how to like really plan them out or blueprint them or
Camera
whatever.
pans in and shit like that. Actually, someone wrote me a thing and it was like, "Hey man, can you help me write?" I remember, I'll never forget it. Someone texted me and asked me to help him write. I was like, "Dude, I just started doing comedy, right?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah, but still, help me out here."
Yeah.
And he did this whole pan in and this, that. Yeah. I'm reading, I'm like, dude, what the fuck?
Daybreak.
Yeah, dude, it's just like crazy shit. But yeah, I can't write like that.
Birds outside. Not a lot of birds, just a couple birds.
Yeah, I don't know if you know, Patrick, so we've actually had some directors on the podcast.
Yeah.
We've had a couple of actors. We've actually had them shoot. There's going to be a major film that was shot in the Airbnb house here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Cool,
so
cool.
We're kind of almost trying to get in.
No,
none of that. No, but we're actually trying to get also in that space. I think we want to be in those two.
Yeah.
In those two spaces. So
it just seems like a different type of fun, a different type of expression.
I had him here. I had one guy from Austin come down, director, and he actually stayed here and they shot some scenes here with us, and it was kind of interesting. I find it really interesting, right?
Yeah.
Like what. When they were out here talking about, okay, hey, so what expression are you going to make? And how do you do? Like, you don't really think about it. You think you're just acting, right?
Yeah, like there's so much. Like, what's your motivation? Like, I like it. When I
The darkness.
the darkness,
The darkness. There was a
It's dark.
There was a, and I can't, man. I can't believe I can't remember her name. But she was on Law and Order, right, for a while, and she was here to shoot that scene, right. And he sent me a little clip of it. He goes, David, please don't share it, way. But I just kind of, it's a rough, and it's like, no, I'm not gonna share it. No.
Yeah.
So he sent it to me, right. And I said, okay, well, she's gonna act, right. And I'm looking, she's in the kitchen, right. And she's going into
Where
the kitchen.
she should be. No.
Yeah.
JK.
So and the way she's doing it, right? The acting, and I was like, oh shit, she's freaking acting. And
Yeah.
you're looking at it,
Yeah.
and you're not thinking about it. But now that I look at it, I'm
Yeah.
like, what? That was pretty badass.
Yeah, I have a higher respect recently, just because I like you just think like people just get up in front of the camera.
Nah,
do
dude,
their
that's
thing,
not
go-
even-
No, man, they have to like create this character. You hear people about method acting or
Yeah.
going through this, living through this. For months just to create like this character for this thing. I was like, damn, dude, like it's a real like study of how humans are. Like yeah, you could be you, but try being somebody else.
Yeah.
Figure
Yeah.
that out. You have your whole life to figure out who you are. I'll give you 5 months. Create somebody else from nothing. I'm just like, dude, that is insane. And people could do that. People have the ability to do that. And perfect, great.
Today at lunch, we were talking. We had 4 or 5 guys with us, and we're all just outside the office, and we're just talking. And they're like, "Yeah, David, so." And one guy started mimicking his boss, right?
Yeah.
And I said, man, how about if we just all got together, like outside here, have some beers, and we all try to act like our boss or
Yeah.
like somebody,
Yeah.
and that would be freaking hilarious. We would all be rolling, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking, hey, that may be a good idea. I don't know if y'all ever thought of something like that. Like, hey, I'm going to act like Patrick, and Patrick's going to act
Yeah.
like...
I've seen
yeah.
some comedy shows
I don't
where
know if you've ever done
they
something like
mix
that.
routines. Like if you and me were on that show, I would give you my routine, you give me your routine.
I don't know. I mean, I've heard of like
I've
stuff
seen
stuff
some of
like
those
that.
shows
Like
before.
they switch jokes. Just but I've never done anything like that. I don't really know anybody who's act that well to do it. I mean, it's no diss. I was just like, I
Yeah.
don't. I mean, like if
That
you
would
tell
be
me
tough, though.
Yeah, like
to try to-
I could do a guess whose joke this is. I could do that. But if you say recite so and so's joke, I was like, farts. I don't know.
Well, that's crazy, man. Well, hey, man, shit, it's been an hour.
Okay.
It's been a fun hour.
Yeah, dude.
Man, dude, I am glad you came by again,
No,
man.
thanks for
stopping
I'm
by,
really
man.
stoked about your future. I
Thank you,
mean,
man.
I'm really honestly, man. I'm not just bullshitting here. And man, good luck the rest of the way. And
man.
we're definitely gonna keep an eye on you, man. And yeah, don't forget about us, man.
No, man. No, I was stoked to come back, and I didn't realize I was the first comic, so that
You were the
was a huge
first.
honor too.
Yeah, you were the first comic.
It was
to
a
come on.
retroactive honor, so thank you for that.
Yeah, and thanks a lot. And absolutely, we'll down the road we'll ask you to come back and see where
sure.
you're at by then, man.
Hell yeah, man.
All right.
Hell yeah.
Safe travels on your tour, brother.
Yeah,
Thank you, man.
safe
Thank
travels,
you.
absolutely, man, and good luck. And I know you're gonna have them all laughing and standing,
Yeah,
give us some
Good
standing
stuff.
O's, man.
We'll see.
All right, thanks a lot, Patrick. We'll see you guys.
Later.
There's